So the first box in the January battle is the Bella box. It's the cheapest of the 3 boxes, being $15 a month, and from what I've experienced so far, it always arrives on time and the packaging is rather consistent. You've got 6 luxury samples in this month's box and 1 bonus. So the samples are as follows: Vaseline Aloe Fresh Daily Body Lotion with SPF 15. Full size is 200 ml and recommended retail price is $7.68. The sample size here you have is 25 ml. Next you've got the Avene Optimal Rich Hydrating Cream. It's a daily moisturiser suitable for day or night. 40 ml is the normal size, and the recommended retail price is $52.95. The sample size you get here is 5 ml. Next you've got the Natural Green brand Tepaz Cahoot Cream. I've got no idea how to say that or even what it is, but essentially it's saying it's a wonder cream that contains powder extracts that work as a potent collagen stimulator for a soothed, smoother and more refined complexion. You can either get a 60 ml size for $30.95 or a 120 ml size for $40.95, and the sample size here, it actually doesn't have a size, but if I had to guess, I'd guess somewhere between 20 and 30 ml. Next is LA Clinica Anti-Aging Stem Cell Complex 3 Eye Cream. Full size is 30 ml at $53, and the sample size you're getting here is 10. Next is the Tuscan Tan Wash Off Bronzing Mousse. Full size is 150 ml at $35, and the sample you have here is 45 ml. The last of the actual deluxe samples is a full-size product. It's Model Co Fat Lash Volumizing Mascara. It says it's a coloured mascara, so we'll see what colour that is. Recommended retail price is $20, and this doesn't say the colour. But let's open it and see. Looks like black to me, so not quite a coloured mascara, but still a good brand and a good full-size product. The last is a little bonus. It's the Egyptian Magic All-Purpose Skin Cream. 118 ml is $49, and this sample size is 3 ml. So overall, a fairly good box. A good mix of products, a good mix of brands, some that I haven't seen before and would look forward to trying, some that I haven't used for a really long time, like Model Co. So I'm interested in giving that mascara a go. So the next box in the January battle is Lust Have It. It's $19.95 per month, but for me, continuously for the last several months, it has been arriving a lot later than the other 2 boxes. Normally I'll get this box the first or second week of the month after. I do get a notification that it's due to be shipped anywhere between the 19th and 23rd of the month, but it still takes almost 3 weeks to get to me after that notification. So I'm not sure what's going on there. They have tried to apologise in one of their recent boxes, but it continuously keeps getting sent to us late. So we'll see what happens. I am still subscribed to them on a 6-month subscription. I don't know whether or not I'll renew it at this stage, but I'll show you what came in the January box. First you've got a sample of the Invisible Zinc Tinted Daywear SPF 30+. This is a full-size product at 20 ml, and its recommended retail price is $14.95. It's a medium shade, and that is going to be way too dark for me. It says it's available in light and medium. I just wish that we could select our skin tone. That way we could actually get products we can use. I'm forever getting products that are too dark and I can't really use them. I can test them for review purposes, but I can't actually really go outside. So this one I might have to pass along. The next sample is Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 8% AHA Gel. Recommended retail price is $45.80 for 118 ml. This is a 30 ml sample size. You've got another Paula's Choice product, and that is either a cleanser for dry skin or a cleanser for combination skin. This one is Moisture Boost One Step Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin. I've actually got combination to oily skin, so again it would have been good if we could choose our skin type so we can actually get products we can use. But the full size product is 237 mils, which this is a full size, and is $16. Next you've got the Simple Skincare Kind to Skin Facial Wipes. Recommended retail price is $6.99 for 25 wipes, and this is a 7 wipe sample size. And last is an Aveda Dry Remedy Daily Moisturizing Oil. Recommended retail price for 40 mils is $25, and this is a 3 ml sample. Overall, I think one of the products describes this box, and it's just simple. It's nothing special, it's just a simple box. Not impressed with the products. 2 of them I can't really use. 1 of them I've used multiple times, and they're not really that special. It's something that I can easily access and use all the time anyway, which is the facial wipes. They're okay, but they're not really a deluxe sample. The Aveda oil I'm interested in trying out, but it's a very, very tiny sample. And the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting AHA Gel, I am interested in trying that out, so that's probably my favourite sample out of this box. So the next box in the January bundle is the Violet box. At $22.95 monthly, it's the most expensive of the 3. It does arrive on time, a little bit later than Bella box, but before the end of the month in most cases. With the Violet box, it's been a little hit and miss. Some boxes have been nice, other boxes have been a bit lackluster. You get brands that you may not have access to quite easily. Also brands that you may have heard of but just never gotten around to trying. At least that's been my experience, which is good. I like the diversity in the brands in this box. One thing I will point out, and is probably quite obvious looking at this at the moment, is one of the products arrived broken. So the actual top of this tube has snapped off in the lid and product has gone everywhere. Now normally I would think, okay, that's fair enough, it's a flimsy packaging. What miffed me is that arrived inside this box. Inside this box, which is quite thick, quite hard wearing, and padded. Now with that amount of protection, I don't think this damage was caused in transit. I actually think it was damaged when they were putting it into the box. So I hope other people out there didn't get a broken sample. Because yeah, in this particular product, it should have been protected in this box, in that box, padded. But because of flimsy packaging, it's not. Now I've probably only got about that much, if not less, left in this. The rest of it is inside the box. So I'm just lucky, I guess, that it was inside a box. Otherwise all my other little nice samples would be covered in illuminator. So the first sample is the Pure Water-Based Luminizer from So Susan, which is this here. Now what's also got me a little bit miffed is that this is a full-size product. And its recommended retail price is $49. Well, I didn't get the full size product. I only got maybe 1/10 of what was meant to be in there. It's normally a 15-gram product, but yeah, I don't think I've even got 1 or 2 grams in the bottom of this left. I could probably squeeze out what's around the edges of the tube if I cut it open, but yeah, that's pretty disappointing. The next sample is a So Susan Nail Lacquer. Recommended retail price is $10. The actual colour that I received is a grey purple shade with a little silvery shimmer throughout it. The next sample is Lush Gorgeous Facial Moisturiser. Recommended retail price is $74.95 for 45 grams. And this sample size is about 10 grams worth. So good for maybe 3-4 uses depending on how much you use. Next we've got some sachets. They're the More Essentials Collection Hand Cream. 80 mils is $14.95 and you get 2 3 ml sachets. The next is from Villainess Soaps. A full-size soap is $8.50 and this is pretty much a 2-use slither of soap. I've actually bought from them before a long time ago from their online store, and Ginger Snapped was one of my favourite scents, along with a couple of others that smelled like chocolate orange and just chocolate in general. They've got some amazing scents, also different body scrubs and body moisturizers, so they are a great brand. I'm very impressed that they included something like this in their box because a lot of people wouldn't have access to this brand, and I think it's a fantastic brand. So that's a big thumbs up from me that they've included something a little out of the ordinary, and it is a great product. And the last sample is the Aquarelle Eau de Parfum. Recommended retail price is $69.95, and it's just one of those tiny sample tubes. It looks like it's a decent one though because it's got a little sprayer on it. So yeah, I like it when it has a sprayer instead of the dippy thing. That's the technical term for that packaging, the one with the dippy thing. But that way I can actually use it without spilling it, splalling it everywhere. So those were the January boxes. Overall, who do I think wins? Well, I have to mark down Violet Box because this wouldn't happen in transit. It's just flimsy packaging on the company's behalf from So Susan, or Violet Box should have noticed that it was broken before they put it in there. So I am disappointed about that. I do like the mixture of brands, and I can use almost all of them except for the most expensive one in there, which is the broken packaged sample. Overall though, not a bad box. Lust Have It, I'm not that impressed, to be honest. 2 of the products I can't use because they're not suited to me. The other product is a really tiny itty bitty sample size, but I am looking forward to trying it. And I am looking forward to trying this. This really isn't a luxury sample at all. It's something that's available in Priceline, Coles, Woolworths. It's, yeah, nothing special. And Bella Box, I did like Bella Box. Vaseline again, it's not a luxury brand. It's a handy thing to have though in your handbag. They do have a full-size mascara, which is great. And the rest of the sample sizes are quite decent, considering that it's only $15 a month. I like that this is a bonus and it's not actually included as one of the samples, so that's also a plus for me. I think January goes to both Violet Box and Bella Box. I think I would have been a bit more impressed with Violet Box had the sample not arrived broken and empty. So that was January.